Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here today. I'm going to be doing another extreme clean with me because you guys seem to really like that video. So I want to do another one. I apologize if I sound a little bit nasally. I'm sick. I've been sick for the past week, but I honestly love to do the voiceovers. In my opinion, I think this is honestly like my favorite part when it comes to filming videos. I just like to sit down and, talk with you guys one-on-one. I don't know. I prefer to just do voiceovers versus straight music all the time. I started the video by making my bed. I figured I would tackle this first because I honestly don't like to make my bed. I tend to forget to do it. Also, this is real life with cats. I only have 3 cats, and every time they see me making the bed, they all like run to it to, get in the way, and they like to just go underneath of the sheets when I, put them on. But they must have missed it when I had reorganized the bed. So instead, they're all just going to lay on it and get comfy. And honestly, they'll probably sleep here for the next few hours and until they finally want to get up and be social. Once I was done with that, I went to the other room and started tackling the living, I don't know what you would call this. It's supposed to be like a family room. So I wanted to tackle that. My husband's been working on our pantry. So this little area that I have cleaned up, I want to say I cleaned it up on Insta Stories like 2 weeks ago, was messy again because my husband had made a mess with all of his tools. So I wanted to pick them up. We're trying to get the house in order because this coming week, my brother-in-law comes and stays at our house for a month. So I had asked him what room he would want to stay in when he's here, and he honestly said the family room just because the sofa is down here, and plus he can put up the air mattress wherever he wants. So that's fine. And so I want to just kind of organize everything and give the carpet a good vacuum. I also want to run the shampooer down here as well and just make sure it's extra clean for him. I had just washed the couch comforter cover top, this thing here. I got it off of Amazon, but I just cleaned it last week and I plan to throw it in the wash the day before he comes home. So that way, it's extra clean. Once that's done, I'm moving on to the toys. The picking up of the toys in this little kid area is endless. And that's just because this is where they can roam. They can play with whatever toys they want. So I'm picking these up here. And then once I'm done, I actually organized. So this is what it looked like before. And then this is what it's going to look like after. I just got tired of looking at it, the way that it was before. And I just wanted something a little bit different. So I wanted to put like the main toy bins on the wall here. And then kind of put like the bigger items. Like they have little bouncers, like a bouncy bee. And, just little ride-on toys. So I put them along the other side so they were kind of grouped together and not just, in random spots. Now that I've explained what's happening in the video, I want to say thank you to every single person that has came over from my channel, from Lynn's channel. And I want to say thank you guys so much for subscribing and thank you guys for the kind comments and all the kind words. It really honestly just blew me away with just how sweet everybody can be. And I really want to say I appreciate it. And just thank you for being kind. The world needs to have kind people, and you guys are absolutely amazing. And I just thank you so much for your support. With that being said, I want to know what are some videos that you guys really want to see from me. I personally love to do extreme cleanings and stuff like that. That's just my favorite thing to do. But I want to know, is there certain videos that you guys prefer to see over here on YouTube? Let me know in the comments below. once I had everything picked up, I actually didn't get to vacuum this until the next day. And that's because the only time that I get to come down here and pick up is when my kids are down for nap, because obviously I couldn't do this when they're awake because it'd be pointless. I'd be putting things away, they'd be taking them out. So I didn't vacuum it yet. I actually didn't get to it until the next day, but it did get done. It is included in this video, but it's more towards like the end. Anyway, this was the next day. I had to go grocery shopping, and the cats were completely out of food. That was the main reason I actually had to go out. And you can see here, they're just waiting so patiently for me to fill up their container and give them some food. Always put my cat food in this tote, but I really want those like animal food, like dog or cat food containers with like the twisty tops, and you can kind of stack them. I love those, and I've seen them at Home Goods, and I just haven't bought them, but that is on my list to get for down here, so everything is organized. Once I'm done with that, I move on to the air conditioner. I know it's really random, but I'd walked by it and I just saw how filthy and gross it was, and I was like, no, I need to take care of this. So I'm cleaning the filter, and my husband, when he puts in the air conditioners, he told me that he had cleaned out the air filters, like when we take them out of storage. But based on looking at it, I don't think he did. So when I took it out, I was kind of grossed out, and then I wasn't quite sure if I could even scrub it. But it was like a material that you could get wet and clean it. So I got this new scrubber today, and I just put some Dawn Power Wash on there. That stuff's magic. It really is. And so I gave it a good scrubbing and then went to rinse it out, make sure any sort of dust or bug or whatever was in there was fully removed. Ignore my sink. I'm not touching the kitchen at all in this video, and I'll be telling you why a little bit more into the video. But yeah, don't ignore the sink. I know it's rough to look at. Trust me, it drives me crazy, but we'll get there. Honestly, cleaning this AC was so gross in my opinion. I don't know if this is just dirt or like old dust. I have no idea what this is that I was able to like get out, but I thought it was really disgusting. I had sprayed my all-purpose cleaner on it and then just used the scrubby brush to, collect as much of this gunk out as I could. And then once I was able to kind of remove it like that, I took a cloth and just collected it. I apologize for the weird shaky footage, but it was kind of hard to hold my camera and, kind of get in between the little slats here. But it was so gross. Like the whole time I would go through one of the lines here for the AC. It just blew me away how gross it actually was. But now it's all clean. And now I know every season to clean them because my husband is not very good at remembering to do that. So at least it's done. Also, I'm not very good at like staying on track with what I'm doing. I was walking up the stairs to go bring everything back up, and I had noticed that this wall was covered in like dirt and little fingerprints. I'm always cleaning our walls because I have 2 young kids, and so we always have messy fingers and they're always touching the wall. So I'm constantly cleaning them, and I noticed that this was absolutely disgusting. So I wanted to clean it while I had the cleaner and the rag in my hand. While my husband had the spackle out because he was working on the pantry, I told him to spackle this little hole that was on the wall here. It's not dirt, it's a little hole, because we had a baby gate here when we first moved in, so that way the kids could get used to the stairs. And I don't remember if it fell out or something happened where it ended up putting a hole in the wall. So he had to go through with the spackle and spackle it, so that way it wasn't there anymore. Hopefully this is the last time I have to buy diapers. We're currently in the process of potty training my daughter because she turns 2 in September and she's ready. So we've been working on it. So I hope this is my last pack of diapers because they are not cheap. Like the pack that I get is the Target brand and it's like $28 for diapers. It's absolutely insane. So hopefully this is the last one. And then I needed to make dinner and decided to go out to the garden. So I wanted to show you some of the green beans that I was able to harvest. I also got this adorable little basket at the Target dollar spot. It's a little picnic basket and I absolutely love it. I showed it over on my Instagram. So if you're not following me over on Instagram, you really should. I'm very active on Insta stories. I always have the link to my Instagram in the description box if you guys want to go follow me. So anyway, like I said, it took me the next day to actually get to vacuum, and that's what was happening. My son was outside with my husband at the time. They were doing outside chores, and it was just me and Lily hanging out, and for some reason, my kids go absolutely insane when their little toy area is completely clean, and, you know, especially when you run the vacuum so the floors are nice and soft and plushy. They love it. They will literally just run circles for like 10 minutes and then they go and get all the toys back out. So I wanted to include the clip of her just having some fun and enjoying having a clean play area. And now we are on to the laundry. I include laundry in pretty much every extreme clean with me video that I do because it's never ending, ever. So I clean it every day. Like I wash my clothes every day. I do at least one load and then I hang them out on the clothesline outside to dry, put them in the baskets, and then I never get to put them away. So that's what I was doing here, is just dumping them on the floor. I normally dump them on the bed, but in my last video when I dumped them on the floor, it just was so much easier in my opinion than on the bed because they would like fall down on the floor anyway. I don't know. So this was just so much easier in my opinion. So I have explained so many times how I put these away. So that's what I'm doing here, is just separating the kids' clothes from our clothes. And then when I'm done, I'm going to be hanging up the clothes in our closet and going upstairs and putting the kids' clothes away. Also, how sweet is Chesapeake? She absolutely loves it to, like, you know, help me with what I'm doing. So she saw me sitting on the floor and took her opportunity to lay down and snuggle and hope to get some pets. Actually, as I'm doing this voiceover, I'm sitting downstairs on the couch and she's sitting right next to me. She does not miss the opportunity for a snuggle or a pet. So I want to know if you guys have any pets, what are their names, and are they kitties? Are they puppies? I love animals, so I want to know. Onto the towels now. I'm also putting away some sheets of ours. This is real life. Do you guys know how to fold a like fitted sheet? Because I don't. I always just, fold it in kind of like a ball and throw it in the closet. I should learn how to do it, and teach you guys. So maybe that's what I'll do this week. Maybe I'll watch some videos how to actually fold a fitted sheet, try it myself, and then show you guys. But for right now, this is real life. I just bundle it in a ball and put it in the closet. On to putting away clothes in the closet now. So I have a lot of plans for this closet. We just bought like the basic kits at Lowe's when we first moved in. So our whole house is pretty much like a fixer-upper. Like we have so many plans and so many things that we want to do. Our house was built in the 80s, and honestly, I don't think she's really seen too many updates. So we like to, just kind of fix it to how we just want our house to be. So we have just the basic one at Lowe's, and each drawer is like $50 at Lowe's. So I only got 2 when we originally put it together, but each slot I'm going to make sure I have a drawer for, and then we kind of want to expand it on the sides as well. But for now, this is what we're dealing with. I've also been looking at the IKEA ones because I want to use sort of like a system like this as well for the kids' rooms. And the IKEA ones look really nice. So I'll have to look a little bit more into it when we separate them into their own rooms. Also, real life, this is how tall these pants were on me. They are my husband's. Yeah, very, very long. So I wanted to include that clip. This is why I also am not filming any sort of cleaning in the kitchen today, because this is what it looks like. My husband's been working on the pantry all day. The fan is trying to dry the spackle, so that's why that's there. But yeah, I'm not even going to try to touch this until the pantry is done today because it's just pointless. So that's why you haven't seen me in the kitchen at all. I'm going to be doing everything but the kitchen. This is what my kids' room looks like. I'm going to be showing you how I put their clothes away. And I like to show you, what it looks like beforehand, because I do have toddlers and this is how we do it. So we're going to be putting the clothes away, and then I'm going to tell you in the voiceover why I put away their clothes the way I do. So as I was saying, I don't know. I feel like this is kind of like some people aren't really going to agree, but I don't fold my kids' clothes. I used to make sure that each, drawer was absolutely folded properly so, they could see everything perfectly. But my kids love to just get themselves dressed in the morning, and that's fine. I love that they enjoy that, So I don't fold them. I just have each drawer for like their own thing, and they know what's what. So, I have a t-shirt drawer, I have a shorts drawer, I have pants and sweatpants drawer, and then they choose them on their own. I love that they have that kind of creativity, and honestly, they love it. They love to just choose their own clothes, and when they do it, it gets all over the floors, and they dig through them anyway, and they're going to get messy no matter what. So I don't waste my time by folding them, and honestly, my kids don't care either. I've noticed that, especially Lily, when they get themselves dressed in the morning, they absolutely love it. They feel more confident in choosing what they want, and I want them to feel comfortable and confident in what they wear. I see a lot on social medias of everybody, caring that our kids' clothes match. It doesn't matter to me. I care that they feel comfortable and that they feel great in what they wear. And that's it for today's video. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, let me know down below in the comments. Like this video and subscribe to my channel if you are not subscribed, and I will see you all in the next video.